Minasan, konnichiwa. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. This is part 21, I think. I think it's 21. If not, then, you know... Oh, also, another thing that I haven't mentioned yet. The little ticker here below the camera just shows some recent events. Recent follow, recent sub, stuff like that. And that's basically all you need to know. Let's get back into it. I think we were right at the trial here, right? It was still inside the trial, right? Yes. Oh, Kyuta's, right, Kyuta's questioning. Okay. Yo! Oh yeah, also, I fixed the alert. So it turns out, the reason why it played like 3 times was because I literally had the alert copied into one of my widgets like another 2 times, so every time it would play like 3 times. Now it doesn't do that anymore. It's actually fixed now. And it's just once, it's just the normal thing, so the alerts are also fixed now. There you go, everything's fixed. What I can do real quick is I can go here. Just gonna fix the stream chat. Let me see, it's this one, edit. And I'm just gonna drag that guy down a little bit. Up to here. Save. Okay, we need to like chat something so we can see. Hello! Yeah, that's good, right? Okay. I'm happy with that. Alright. Everything's good now. We can actually get started now. Did we already like yusaburu everything that Kyuuta said? Because I don't think we did. I think we haven't actually. Garendil, konnichiwa. Hello. How you doing? Oh, also I just noticed something. I'm gonna have to move my cam because you can't see my health. There you go. And then I'm gonna have to move you ever so slightly. Daily and nightly. And the Jisho is probably mostly fine. Oops. There you go. That's good. Alright, now we can see everything of importance. I am very good. I had a good Sunday, a very productive Sunday. Because I made all this. I revamped our stream, so to speak. And now you can actually enjoy the game in full screen. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I just keep tinkering around with it. I think there hasn't been a single week since last year that I haven't changed something about the stream. But I think every time it's gotten better. Okay. 俺、一度殿様のリハーサルが見たくてさ。So I wanted to see Tono-saman's rehearsal just once. Electric. Game Grammar, the continuation. Game Grammar 2020. This is it, guys. This is Game Grammar 2020. This is where we at. So I just wanted to see the Tono-saman rehearsal just once. インターネットで地図を見て、あの日、撮影所に行ったんだ。So I checked out the map on the internet, and that day I went to the studio. I think I need to actually yusaburu everything he says. Maybe we already have, I'm not sure. What the? そんなに殿様が好きなんだ。Do you like 殿様 that much? 当たり前だろ! Of course I do! It's like, what's wrong with you? 俺、テレビは全部ビデオに録画してるし So everything that airs on television, I make sure to record it. 録画 is to record something. Here. Can we do 録画? Okay. Thanks, Jisho. That's not what I wanted you to do. Bam. There we go. I have like an override on this. Yeah, there. Video recording. 録画する. To record something. So, 俺、テレビは全部 I record all of the TV. ビデオに録画してるし. Yeah, I recorded to video everything. So, considering the time frame when this game came out, he probably actually means... He's actually probably recording it to VHS. デパートのショーも 絶対に行くんだ And I go to all the shows that they have at the department stores. 大したもんだね That's quite impressive. 遊園地とかにも行くの You also go to, like, the amusement parks? 当たり前だろ Of course I do. 俺のお父さん付き合いがいいんだから Okay, 付き合いがいい I wonder if that will show up 付き合いがいい It means like he gets along with him well, I think. Something like that. Oh no, it does this every time. Now that's unfortunate. Wait, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I can do that permanently? That kinda sucks. Wait, on this domain. I can do that. Sick. Okay, that should work now. I actually, to explain real quick what is happening, I use a Chrome extension to change the background color of the website to green so that I can key it out more easily. But that also means that, well, I was just going back to white every time, so I had to fix that real quick. There we go. Now you can see it, tsukiyai. So tsukiyai means like associating fellowship, something like that. When he says tsukiyai ga ii dakara, it means like he gets along well. Like my dad accompanies me basically. Why are our names flashing above the Jisho window? These are just recent events. So this one here is recent gifts up, and then the next one will be most recent subscription, and then after that I think most recent cheer. Yeah, there you go. Most recent cheer, and then most recent follower, I think. Yeah, most recent follower. There you go. You have like a little icon for each. Can tsukiyai mean to date? Yeah, it can. So usually you would have like tsukiyau. Tsukiyau. Yeah, it's nice, right? Nice little ticker. It's pretty pog. Tsukiyau. Yeah, tsukiyau means you can like to go out to someone. Here. To go along, to follow, to accompany, to... Where is it? To go out with. There. To go out with someone. Tsukiyau. But when he says like, 付き合いがいいんだから、俺のお父さん、付き合いがいいんだから。So, 付き合いがいいんだから。Basically he says like my dad comes along with me. My dad, like, how to say, like, I get along with my dad well, or basically like he always agrees to like come along with me, stuff like that. Yeah, there's Hei-san. Honoring the gifts. That's what it's doing. It's constantly honoring you and your gifts. お父さんか。大変な職業だよな。Your dad, huh? Man, that's a rough job. That's a rough 職業 is usually like a job or a business, an industry that you're in, something like that. 職業. This one. 職業. Yeah, occupation basically. So he says like, your dad, huh? Man, that must be a rough occupation. Can't stay out of the limelight, I guess. Yeah, you can't. It's not allowed anymore. Well, it's just a way for me to show some gratitude so that like people that do something, you know, they get to show up on screen. 職業. 大変な職業だよね. That's a rough occupation being a dad. 作業. So 作業 is more like a work or a process that you do. And 職業 is literally like your job, your occupation, or also here it says like your role, right? But so, for example, you can have a 職業, and then within that 職業, within that occupation / profession, you can have different kinds of 作業 that you do, right? 職業, and 作業. I think also 作業 must be heiban. So the pitch on 職業 is like this. 職業. But I think 作業 is actually... I wonder if I'm getting that right. Like it would be like 職業. Yeah, and then 作業. 作業 is actually also 頭だか. The more you know. See, there you go. That's why Jisho is nice with the extension. So you have... 作業. Okay, cool. I thought 作業 would have been heiban, but I guess not. There you go. Learning pitch on game grammar. Amazing. Naruhodo. My new emotes are still not approved, by the way. I guess in 2020, Twitch just takes about 2 or 3 weeks to approve emotes now. I guess that's just how it is, I suppose. That's pretty amazing. インターネットで地図を見て、あの日、撮影所に行ったんだ。So I checked the internet for a map, and that day I went to the studio. 地図. So this word here, 地図. I also can still do this, so everything else is still the same. 地図, a map. 地図を見て. This one here uses like インターネットで. So de here marks the location of the action, right? So, where's my eraser? Eraser head. So here you can see the de. It marks where it's happening. So インターネットでを見て, right? So it links to the verb. It says on the internet I looked up a map. あの日 and that day 撮影所に行ったんだ. I went to the studio. This can be much larger. Oh, wait, I should yusaburu that. Matta! Matta! I already lost health, I don't know why. Why did I just lose health? What happened? Well, it only takes 3 working as emotes approved, but you remember that staff Twitch rarely work. Oof, that's some shots fired. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason why. It used to only take about a week. Like, the first emote, the gamepad, this one, it only took like a week to approve, and all the ones that I did before that, on my private Twitch and stuff like that, it's like a week, and that's about it, right? A week at best. But now, ever since December or something, it takes them ages, and I don't know why. It's really strange. Welcome! They have subscribed for 4 months. Konnichiwa. I finally made it to an Ace Attorney stream today. Yes! You did it! And there's Mario. Look at him. He's running. Yo! Finally. Hey, Atha. Welcome to an Ace Attorney stream. And thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back. Man, a bunch of people hitting 4 months today. You and Fapakum also. So we have a bunch of people with 4 now. You're actually the maximum 4. Because, well, you have the founder badge, right? So obviously that's 4 is about as far as you can get. See, Daniel, there he is. There's your Mario that you've been waiting for. He's back. He has come for you. スタジオに行ったのはあの日が初めてだったの? So, was this the first time that day that you went to the studio? あの日が初めて. 初めて is usually the first time. Something, or is it just some sort of cry? I think it's just some sort of like, some sort of cry thing, some sort of shout that you do. It's usually associated with, like the kind of, you know, these kinds of, can I say it? I forgot what it's called. We watched like the Star Wars thing of it together. Do you remember that on the stream? I'm not sure. Was it called? Japanese play. Like the, Okami, the significance. Well, it's this traditional kabuki. It's this kabuki thing. Thank you, seriously. There you go. Kiai da ne. Yeah, it's like, it's a kabuki thing. Like in kabuki theater, you often hear this. And the clicking thing, also the sticks, the tak, 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 tak. That's also really, really classic kabuki stuff. The whole thing. Yo! It's good stuff. Wait, I think... Mario. You're not big enough, Mario. Oops. Is this better? Actually, it's kind of cool it would be kind of cool to have him run on top of this thing, right? That's kind of neat. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun just tinkering around with all the stream things, so that I keep getting distracted. But it's just so much fun to do this stuff. It's like, ooh, I could do this. Ooh, this would be fun. Ooh, this is a thing that I should try. See the Secret Kabuki Shadow Master. Yes, I actually perform in Kabuki 5 times a week. No, I don't. I actually don't know much about Kabuki, like not at all. Puppets, or am I being dumb? No, Kabuki is, Kabuki theater is just traditional Chinese, traditional like Japanese theater. It's in another courtroom. Princess Peach is being sued by Bowser for slander. I don't know. There you go. So, what does he have to say? What do you have to say for yourself, Kyuuta? 実は何回か行ったことがあるんだけどさ. Well, the truth is, I've actually gone there many times. What the heck? What the heck, man? What the heck? What's going on? What do you, can I help you, sir? Gendry, am I reading that right? 実は何回か行ったことがあるんだけどさ. You know, the truth is, 実は is often like the start of a phrase, like, well, the truth is, 何回か, many times, like a few times, a bunch of times, 行ったことがあるんだけどさ. You know, I've gone there a few times. まだリハーサルの日に当たったことがないんだよ. But, well, まだ, I never went there before. Like, I've never gone there before on a day of a rehearsal. Like, it never sort of matched up that when I went there, that it was a day of a rehearsal. 当たったこと. 当たる can mean to hit as well. So if you have 当たる, to hit or to coincide, basically. Yeah, to hit, to strike, to be equivalent to bring on the mummy. Yeah, to be right on the money, it can be that kind of thing. To be selected, to be successful, to face, to lie. It has a bunch of meanings, as you can tell. To be hitting well, to be on a hitting streak, to feel about. It has a lot of meanings. Yeah, so what he means is, though, that it hit one of those, like, the days where they had rehearsals, basically. Atatta. The good thing is, this actually doesn't get in the way of the text, so even if I leave it there a little bit longer, it doesn't get in the way at all. Not much at all. Okay. 警備員のおばさんはうるさいしな。うるさいしさ。And that guard lady is such an, that guard lady is so annoying, you know? うるさいしさ, like 警備員. We've actually had this word a few times now, 警備員. 警備員. That's kind of an interesting word, I guess. It's pretty straightforward. You just have keibi. Keibi means security, or, you know, protecting something. And in is an employee, a person that works as a certain job. So you can see these one here. In, employee, member, number on the change. Number on the charge. Number one in charge. Oh, number, the one in charge. Wow, I can't read things. Ataru always confuses me. It's mostly a matter of like getting used to all the different usages of ataru. So as you go, you'll be like, oh, okay, I get this one now, and stuff like this. Yeah. By the way, real quick question: is the dictionary legible enough? There's different things. I can make it larger. Would larger be better? Maybe. Larger is better. Size matters. 自宅警備員引きこもり. Nice. Is that true? Interesting. 当たり前. Yeah, 当たり前 is also a very common one. So I can make the dictionary a bit larger so that it would be even easier to see. Another thing I can do is I can make the background less transparent so it stands out a little bit more. Just, you know, keep giving me feedback on how I can make things better. Jisho. Slightly off topic, if you address a person like a judge as Saibancho, can you still attach an honorific? Yes, you can. I think they don't do that as different titles like Honya-san. Yeah, you can attach honorifics. Saibanchos. Well, Shacho-sama. Well, Cho is almost already kind of a suffix, but I think you can. You could. You can have like Saiban-sama or Saiban-san. Dictionary is good. Okay, nice. I just realized that I need to adjust this a little bit. Chisho. Hello. Oh, there. Fire lock. It's just a tiny bit. Just like a little bit. Oops. Come on. No, it's not what I wanted, but okay. There you go. Mr. Captain, yeah, exactly. There you go. I'm such a... Why do I do this? I'm such a perfectionist at these things. It just bothers me. I just want it to be perfect, okay? That's what I want. Let me think again. So, seriously, right? You can't do it. Iria-san, konnichiwa. Konbannichiwa. You can do it. Sometimes it happens, but sometimes also it doesn't. So with Honya-san, it happens quite often, like keibin. But in, well, the thing is like in and cho and stuff like that already kind of act as suffixes. I'm not sure. シルブさんはどう思いますか？こう裁判長にこうさんとか様っていう言葉にもつけられるかな？つけたら変に聞こえるかな？ Yeah, 超 reacts sort of an honorific sound. 裁判長様ダメですよね。Yeah, you probably wouldn't do it. 確かにね、こうつけたらダメですね。Yeah, okay, so you shouldn't, like, 超 you shouldn't add, but sometimes it does get added. So like keiji, for example, is detective, right? But keiji-san does happen, or omawari-san, or well, keibi-san, right? You could have keibi-san because the in would act as a suffix, but you can add just keibi-san, but then it's like directly addressing them, yeah. But with cho, it already kind of fills that role, and other words as well, like in also kind of already does that. There you go. I hope this works for now. It's like a case-by-case basis, but yeah, you can kind of think of it like this. Omawari-san is patrol. Yeah, omawari-san is like someone on patrol or also a policeman. Omawari-san. It's also a bit colloquial. Police officer. It's familiar / colloquial language, right? So, omawari-san, like the police officer. It's basically the one who's on patrol, right? So you can say like omawari-san is the person that like patrols around and you get to ask him stuff, I guess. Omawari-san. It's familiar language. It's not the same as like, well, it's similar to just saying like keisatsuin or something like that. There's like another police officer. Keikan or something. Keikan, I think. Yeah, police officer. Keikan. This is more formal or more standard language, or not standard, but more formal. And omawari-san is more colloquial. There you go. Keikan. You can add, I think, Keikan-san? Keikan-san? 言えないな. Now that you've brought this up, now I'm trying it with every word that I encounter. I'm like thinking, does it make sense? Does it not? Interesting. 役職名はそれ自体が継承、そうね、会長、会長、社長、難しいさん、お疲れさん。Those are different yet again. Yeah, it's tricky. So, yeah, the guard lady is really annoying. ほほほ。では、次を。I see. Well done. Please continue. では、次を。続きを。Sorry. Can't read. 続きを。Well done. Please continue. This is interesting. Let's just talk about this, right? When Mitsurugi says 続きを, he just ends his sentence in o. Why does he do that? Why does Mitsurugi get to do that, right? Because at school they tell you, o doesn't just end the sentence. O is not a sentence ending particle. Well, you're both right. The reason, so for those of you that know, you already know that lots of stuff can be implied, right? And for those that have seen this for the first time, well, now you're gonna get to know about it, right? You're gonna get to see this sort of concept applied. The thing is, in Japanese, the basic rule of thumb is that everything that can be implied is usually implied. So everything that's kind of obvious anyways, there's no need to say it. That's the kind of logic behind it. Now, a reasonable verb that you could add here, if you wanted to have like the full sentence, would maybe be something like o kudasai, alright? So, or onegai shimasu, or onegai, like o onegai, or onegai suru, zuzuki o shoryaku. So you basically have this, and then you have like, maybe there's like some verb in here that's implied. So please give us the continuation. Please say the continuation. Zuzuki o itte kudasai. Please say the continuation. Anything like that. The thing is, it doesn't really matter what it is because we know what it means, right? He's not lame, just look at his necktie. He's very, yeah, actually Mitsurugi is not lame at all. He's a total boss. Look at that guy. Look at him, he's looking sharp as always. So, that's the general concept. So whenever you have a sentence that ends in o like this, just treat it as though there was a verb implied, but the fact is just the verb itself is just not really important. Hey, Afrima, thank you so much for the follow. フォローしてくれてありがとうございます。ゲームグラマーへようこそ。Welcome to Game Grammar. How is your Sunday? Are you having a good time? So yeah, just treat it like that. You have this verb, you have this thing that is just implied. A literal prosecution complex. Yes, well, he's very much the embodiment of the Japanese prosecution system, isn't he? A similar thing, by the way, can happen when you have a sentence that just ends in te form, and it just kind of trails off in te form. There is another thing that happens, which is implied. We just don't mention it, because it's not part of what's important. This is where the difference between what grammar tells you and what the sentence is actually trying to say. So like, grammar tells you how to interpret the stuff, but the difference there is that, well, it's not really a difference, but the thing is that the important part in language is what it's trying to convey. And if that verb that may be fitting in here, or that verb that follows after this te form here, if that isn't important, if that's not the point, then you don't say it. That's the kind of thing. This is really hard to explain, but you'll actually get the hang of it. If you just keep your brain a little bit malleable, and you just accept it, and you keep seeing it, you'll actually get a feeling for it. Big necktie, small conviction rate. No, actually he has like a really big conviction rate. Big necktie, small nostrils. There you go. That's exactly what they say. What they say about me. Let me drink some water. It's important to drink water, guys. Do you have water with you? I'm looking at you, okay? Get that water. If anyone needs to get some water now, he shall do so, because it's important to stay hydrated. And I think, on average, us internet people, we probably don't drink enough. So, let us fix that. You have coffee. Also good. I accept it. I permit it. 言われなくても話してやるよ. You don't have to tell me that. Like, even if I'm not told this, I'll tell you about it. Or basically, even if you don't have to tell me that, I'll say it anyways. I'll continue speaking anyways. 言われなくても means it's passive. Means even if I'm not told something, right? 人の話の腰を折るなよ。人の話の腰を折るなよ. Don't interrupt people. Like, don't 腰を折る. Let me look that up so I can get a good translation. It basically means to like break the flow of someone's talk. 腰を折る. 腰を折る. Yeah, to interrupt a story. There you go. To bend at the waist, yeah. So this is the literal meaning, because koshi means waist, but the figurative meaning is to interrupt the story. Basically, it's like, don't interrupt people in the middle of what they're saying. That's what he's trying to say. Oh yeah, my bot is live too, I almost forgot, but there he is. Koshi o oru. Hanashi no koshi o oru. そうですね. So he's like, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt people when they speak. Sorry. Maybe I'm losing it a little. You can see. By the way, this is a little bit off topic. I woke up. Today, I had so much trouble waking up for some reason. I don't know why. I am recording and streaming, right? Okay. Phew. For a second there, I was like, am I recording? But, well, I am streaming because I'm talking to you, and people in chat have been reacting to what I say. So it would be pretty weird if I was offline the whole time. You'd all be telepathic or something. Today when I woke up at around 10 a.m., which is not that early. And I don't know, even now, I still feel like I didn't sleep at all. It's really weird. I slept like 9 hours, but I feel like I slept 2. And I don't, yeah. I don't know. It's really strange. I didn't get... I got enough sleep, but I don't think it was good sleep tonight. I just hope that that doesn't continue. I usually have really nice sleep. I usually sleep really well. Can't complain. But tonight was like... Tonight was no good for some reason. I don't know. A coffee I'd read... Yeah, dude. Seriously. I'm probably gonna get a coffee in the course of the stream. I had a dream that I shit myself. But actually, that's very good, yes. That is actually... You must have been quite relieved. You must have been very much relieved. Not as relieved as you felt during the dream as it was happening, but... Imagine if it happened, though. Much more interesting story. Not something you probably tell us about, but yeah. He gets hit, he's like... Oh, okay, never mind. It just shows up every time. Last time, we were in this screen, and this thing showed up, like my health bar showed up. I was like, hey, why did I lose health? But I didn't. It's just that they didn't show me my health bar, and then they were showing me my health bar, so... I just saw that it was missing some stuff. You don't have to apologize. No reason to apologize. I got a laugh out of it. I hate the sleeps where you wake up and drench the sweatshirt and pants. I don't get that lot, because it's not that hot here. It's actually really cold, and I keep my room pretty cold. That's the word, relieved, yes. Release. 警備員のおばちゃんに見つからないように道の外の林を通って So 警備のおばちゃんに見つからないように You remember when we talked about yoni? For those of you that were here, that was the week before last week's Wednesday? Is that correct? I think so. We talked about yoni. This yoni here is basically saying such that or so that, right? Yoni. So, such that what? Such that can be ni mitsukaranai yoni. Wow, straight lines. Straight lines is the last thing that will be perfected on the stream. First will be overlay, then the Japanese, then straight lines. It's the last one in this. It's the last one in the chain. So, 警備員のおばちゃんに by the guard lady 見つからない not be found out, not be found by, right? Oh, yeah, I kind of... That was like sort of done out of some sort of frustration because I didn't get to practice at all and I wanted to learn new songs, so I got kind of frustrated with myself, so I was like, I don't want... I feel embarrassed. You know what, I'll turn it back on because it's kind of childish too. It's just, I don't feel so confident about it. I'll put it back on. Manage. Oh, Suna's emotes, they're cute. Oh, by the way, I am also going to be talking to someone to get us some new emotes, to like remake all of our emotes. But this will, I'll probably only upload them once we have 50 subs and we have our 5th and last emote. So once we reach that, I'll hopefully have like 5 emotes ready that are all like specially designed and all like pretty and everything. Because that's the one thing that I can't do by myself is design emotes because I'm just not... I just don't draw. It's just... I could try and learn it, but it would take me way too long for it to be decent, right? Okay, I enabled it again. You can make me play piano again. There you go. Midori-iro. Nani desu ka? Midori-iro? Midori-iro no nani? What's the green one? I'm not sure which green you mean. Nan desu ka? Nan desu ka? Nani desu ka? Why the hell can I not read? Whatever. Midori-iro nan desu ka? Doko? Oh, the text? Tekisto no iro? Midori, so the green text? Well, if the text is green, then that means it's a testimony and I get to go back and forth. Ko tekisto ga... By the way, Gendre, are you Japanese? 日本人ですか? それとも英語で説明しても大丈夫ですか? If you're okay with English, then I just need to know which one so that I can adjust. It's because, yeah, so like when it's green, that just means that I can do this, right? I can go back and forth, basically, and I can go back to the last one and back to this one again. It's when they're testifying. Green means it's the testimony. No, I can't really speak Japanese. Okay, there you go. Don't worry about that. We can work on that together. Well, your question just now was perfect. It was good. Midori iro nan desu ka? Like, that's fine. If you just want to ask, what's the green one? It's a pretty good sentence in my opinion. You did well. Keep it up. So, right. 警備員のおばちゃんに見つからないように道の外の林を通って。So, I went through, why is it green? I don't know, it's just to differentiate it from the white one. Oh, why is it green? Then you could say something like, どうして緑色なんですか? どうして緑色なんですか? Or 緑色ですか? Something like that. Both of these work. なんですか is a bit more of a stronger question, like you really want to know, you're inquisitive about it, you're like, why is that? But, and you can also just say, どうしてですか? Why is that? So, どうして緑色ですか? Why is it green? Wait. ハヤシライス. Okay. Hashed meat with rice. ハヤシライス. Okay. Well, that is very pog. I don't know, is this annoying? I actually like making that sound. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with the sound. I keep if I wasn't like holding myself back, I'd probably go all the time. It'd be so much fun to make that sound. On that note, what would be an appropriate word for text, as in why is the text green? Bunsho. I think tekisto is pretty good in this case. But like bunsho is like, yeah, you could say bunsho. Bunsho is like the text or a sentence. You can also talk about the characters. You could say, どうして文字が緑色ですか? Why are the letters green? What else? I feel like in this case, tekisto is probably pretty appropriate actually. Here. Tekisto. And honbun not as much. Well, honbun would be just this passage. Sounds a bit strange. Wouldn't say that. Jobun, no. Bun. You could also say bun, just bun, like this, just the bun. Yeah, those kinds of things. But I think actually, what I would use just intuitively would be just tekisto, kono tekisto. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe someone can like point out moji no iro, tekisto no iro, whatever. Yeah, something like those. Now I'm actually starting to make the sound over and over. Okay. Calm down. There you go. I don't want to turn into, you know, I don't want to be like addicted to that sound. What do you say, like, 癖にならないように? I don't want it to become like a habit. Because that's a very annoying habit to have, just to keep making the sound. Okay. Let's actually pressure him on that one a bit. 道の外の林? The foresty area. It's Hayashi is like a smaller forest. It's like not well. You can see it's one less tree. Hayashi. Hayashi. So, like this sounds kind of silly, but it's actually kind of true. So if you have mori is 3 trees, right? Mori. This is mori, right? Mori, forest. And hayashi is basically kind of the same, just less. Like it's literally like fewer trees. It's like a smaller forest. It's a thicket, a bunch, line something. Yeah, you know, it's actually just that. Yeah. Also, these are both very common in names. Like mori, you could have like. Aomori-san or something. Well, Aomori, I think. Aomori is like a prefecture, right? But yes, you can also have mori in names. Same for Hayashi. So, for example, Kobayashi. Kobayashi is usually spelled like this. Kobayashi. This is a very common name. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it like, what should I call it? Deforestation is such an issue. It's such an issue. Yes, we're losing the trees within the kanji or even. Tanin donburi. Beef, pork, and eggs. Okay, some interesting food items there. What is this? Kabayaki. Kabayaki. Locher eel dipped and broiled in soy sauce. Interesting. I just ate. Good time for, yeah, you also have, what's this one again? This is, rinshin? Yeah, rinshin? Or, yeah, rinshin. Isn't it the other way around also one? Shinrin, right? Shinrin, rinshin, shinrin. Ah, yeah, okay, there you go. Shinrin. I think the other one is more Chinese. But I don't know anything about Chinese, so I'm just saying that based on absolutely nothing. Forest! Yeah, rinshin. I would say rinshin is like the most foresty kind of forest. Yeah, repeating elements are very common. Yeah, you also have, you have this guy, you know, the crystal one, which is like this. Which is crystal. And then you have this one for Shina, which is goods, something for sale, right? There's like a bunch of them. So yeah, this is pretty common to have 3 stacked like this. There's actually even one for shells, which is in, I think in Hiki. Hiki. Yeah, there you go. If you look at the kanji for Hiki, here it's 3 seashells stacked on top of each other. There you go. This actually happens quite a lot. It's one of the common patterns for kanji is to have like elements stacked like this. Either 2 of them next side by side or 3 of them stacked like this. Okay, we went a little bit off topic, but I hope you don't mind. There's also that massive kanji with 3 times rank primitive or whatever that was. Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but there's like really many strokes for like these kanji. But I don't think that one even has Unicode, so we couldn't even type it even if we found it. Okay, Michi no soto no hayashi. The forest next to the road, the forest outside of the road. 撮影所、山を切り開いて、is it 切り開いて? Yeah, 切り開いて I think. 撮影所、山を切り開いて作っただろ? Herios, am I saying that right? Taito? Taito? ごめん、Taito? Todoroki. Yeah, Todoroki. Oh, Taito. Right. Sorry, Taito is the kanji. You're right. Taito is that big. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got completely like distracted. But yes, so Herios is right. Taito. If you Google Taito, that kanji is gonna come up. It's the crazy like kanji. I think it has to do with a meal or something. Thank you. Sorry, I get really confused there. Todoroki. Yeah, Todoroki is another one. With the three kuruma. Let's look up Kiri Hiraku. Why did I press that button? Kiri Hiraku. To clear. Oh, there. Yeah, to clear some land. That makes a lot of sense. To open, to cut through. There you go. Pog. I actually didn't tweet about that we'd be live today. Yeah, you said that correctly. Yeah, like for some reason we had a big discussion about hiraku and aku a while ago, and I actually did look up how it works and stuff like that, and I kind of remember now, but now I'm just super paranoid. It's just one of those things that I'm now unnaturally aware of, you know when you like just did something and you're unnaturally you're very aware of it and you're like really careful. So now every time I'm like, is it really hiraku? I just start doubting myself. But yeah, here it would have to be hiraku because aku wouldn't make much sense in this case. But yeah, anyways, good evening by the way. How are you doing, Herios? Before I forget, gotta make us a tweet about. Yeah, you can if you want. I think today I won't tweet. I actually want to start doing like when I tweet out a stream that I want to have like little video clips that show a part of the stream to make it more interesting, to make the tweets more like clickable and stuff like that. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of things going on. If I'm not mistaken, difficult kanji about noodles or stuff like actually Chinese. Yeah. Why are you asking me? Asking who? Oh. Yeah, I mean, Cole is just interested probably. Because also, you haven't been around here before, so... Or have you? I don't think I've seen you much around. Maybe you've been following from before, but I haven't seen you much in chat. Okay, that's good. Herios. Alright. I want to try and like pay close attention to the names and remember. Just like to know everyone here. Well, me too. I like to get to know every one of you. Not to an uncomfortable amount, but you know, just a little. 33 stroke Unicode kanji. There you go. あの撮影所、山を切り開いて作っただろう So, you can see the 切り開く here again. That studio, they had to basically clear some land on a mountain to make it, right? They cleared some land at the mountain. 山を切り開いて Well, not really. They cleared like, they got rid of a mountain or something like that. Terror areas, こんばんは。こんばんは。こんばんにちは。So, they cleared some land to make this thing, the studio. だから、ちょっと道を外れると、もう林になってるんだよ。That's why, だから that is why, ちょっと道を外れると、外れる means to get off the road. Like there's some improvement working for N3 in December. Nice, very good. Yeah. Who here, it's I think I've already asked this like Friday, but there's a few different people here today. So who got their JLPT results last week? Or was it this weekend actually? Was it yesterday or the day before that? Who passed? Who has like, who just freshly has a new diploma in their hands? Got results past N5. Nice. We have some N5s. Do we have any N4s? Any N3s? Any N1? Well, I guess N1. I'm pretty much excited to learn a lot. First time started learning 2-3 years ago in the summer. Oh, nice. Keep at it. If you just keep going, you'll get there eventually. That's the good thing about learning a language. It's a long time effort, but if you keep at it, the fruits of your labor will come back. シリブさん、本当に1級を取って合格したんですか？まあ去年それともこのもっと前のことなんですか？ God damn さすがいや1級は1級は200点じゃないんですか？ Isn't N1 200 points in total? Or is it 190? まあいいんですけど doesn't matter. That's really impressive. Good job. That's amazing. N0 is native level. Yeah, basically. Native level is something more than N1, somewhere in that ether of past N1 kind of stuff. Nice. So Atha also passed N5. That's very nice. I wanted to take N1, but I just didn't sign up in time. So I will be... you can quote me on this, okay? No matter what happens, I will be taking N1 next December. And, well, I should pass it, honestly. It shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, I just want to get it so that I finished it. I can say like, okay, I have N1 at least. It's an interesting thing to have. I don't live in Japan, no. I live in Switzerland, in the middle of Europe. And it's very cold right now. It has been super cold these days. Yesterday it was like -3 degrees when I got up, when I left the house. It was freezing. Okay, だから that's why ちょっと道を外れると if you get off the road like a little bit 外れる is to, you know, get off. Oh, we're neighbors. Hello, neighbor. To miss the mark, to go wrong. Yeah, to be removed, to be excluded. So, basically, to go out of place, to be off, to be out. Yeah. So, 外れる 道を外れると if you get like a little bit off the road もう林になってるんだよ that's already where it starts. That's already where the forest area starts. That's how it starts. なるほどね I see. それでさ and then, you know. Okay, so he keeps going. Gotta go, Serena. Oh, yes, don't worry about it, Harios. Thank you so much for joining us today. Take care. And good night, or have a nice remaining evening, since I know we're in the same time zone. Okay, let's see. What is this dish even? Which dish? Oh, ochazuke. Oh yeah, ochazuke. So ochazuke is just that. It's rice with tea. That's really all it is. Rice with tea. 俺、とにかくスタジオに行こうとしたんだ。Anyways, I decided to go to the studio. ikotosuru. When you have otosuru, I don't know if you remember this. This has been a while, okay? But we did talk about this when you have volitional green tea. Usually it's green tea, yeah, I think so. When you have verb volitional plus tosuru, it basically means like you decide to do something. Otosuru. So for example, here, ikotosuru, ikotoshita. I decided to go. I came to the conclusion that I had to go. Something like that. Otosuru, often for this kind of thing. More like tsumamigui, eating with fingers. Yeah, that's from tsumamu. Tsumamu means to pinch. So tsumamigui is like this. Tsumami. It's also kind of cute. Tsumami. So, 俺、とにかくスタジオに行こうとしたんだ. Anyways, I decided to go to the studio. I made up my mind to go to the studio. 途中30分ぐらい. Oh, I forgot to 揺さぶるthis. I need to 揺さぶる everything. 待った! This should be the thumbnail. Something like 待った! Well, I should probably point in a different way. Because if I point right at the camera, it's gonna look weird. Dokagui. Eating a lot. Okay. I know like ogui. Ogui is a word you can use to describe someone who eats a lot. Basically, what's a glutton, right? Ogui. Ogui. Yeah. Heavy eating, big eater, gluttony. There's another word for gluttony, but I forgot. You know the mortal sin? If you have gluttony. I actually forgot most of the mortal sins, but they have names. Taishoku. Oh yeah, there. Taishoku. Taishoku would be the sin of gluttony, actually. Taishoku no tsumi, mitaina. Yeah, one of the 7 deadly sins. The other ones are like, I think, envy and I forgot. Murder? Death? Killing? War? No, wait, now I'm thinking of the horse riders. Never mind, this is a way different topic. スタジオに行く途中、何か変わったことはなかった? スタジオに行く途中. 途中 means while something was happening, in the middle of. 中 literally means the middle. So 途中 is during something happening. Just gotta rewatch FMA, refresh those sins. Yeah, maybe. True. I actually haven't seen FMA. Don't hate me. 途中 means along the way, en route, midway. Kimomu, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Oh, Terrors. Sub, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the sub. You have done it. You made Mario run to his target once again. There he is, on the quest. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Kimomu. Follow, arigatou. Yokoso. Wrath, pride, envy, lust, eating tea with rice, sloth, etc. True. That is it. Yes, those are the ones. We got them all. Welcome to Terra Eris. Not to butcher your name. You are now officially part of a subclub of Game Grammar. And also you have sent Mario on his quest, which is always nice to see. There's a song from some anime called Tabi no Tochu. Usually it would be no Tochu, I think. But I guess you could say Tabi ni Tochu. Usually it's no Tochu. Yeah. For those that don't know, the little Mario here, just to explain, it's a sub-train widget, so every time someone subs, Mario gets started running towards his castle. If you want to prevent him from reaching the castle, well, you can sub again and the counter will go up. But if he reaches the castle, it's not like anything bad happens, so don't worry about it. It's just a fun little thing. スタジオに行く途中, so while you were going to the studio, 何か変わったことはなかった? Was there anything weird? 何か変わったこと. 変わる means to change something, but when you say 変わったこと, it means like something that is weird, as in something that has been modified, changed, something that is not as it's supposed to be, basically. The OP spice involve 狼と香辛料, right? It's up to Primaria forever. Yes, well, you can do that. That is an option. I'd be very happy about it. スタジオに行く途中. 変わったこと? Something weird? 例えば、こんな猿は見た? For example, did you see this monkey? Saru is a monkey. You can learn some animal words. They're always fun. Makuru. All our this is the pinnacle of Japanese is makuru, to eat at McDonald's. That is the pinnacle. That is where the language is headed. That's where we're gonna converge. Oh, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Damn it. Okay. Wow. That sneeze had a long, like, run-up time there. The sneeze was like, are you ready? I'm gonna start. I swear I'm gonna sneeze. Are you ready? Have you prepared? Have you prepared yourself? Okay, here I come. Any second now. That's what the sneeze was. A hype beast is what we call that. That was a hype beast of a sneeze. He was like, all hype but no result. The apple tree over that you're singing about. It's a fun one. A fun little sneeze. 例えば、こんな猿は見た? For example, have you seen this monkey? 旅の途中 though, it's definitely my favorite. Oh, so Spice and Wolf. I still need to see Spice and Wolf, because I hear a lot of good things about it. And Holo, it looks really cute, so, you know, that alone should be a reason to watch that show. Ah, Sarumageddon. Ne. Ah, Sarumageddon. This is a pun. Armageddon means Armageddon. And Saru means monkey, so Sarumageddon. And also, Don can mean sort of like, yeah, like the Don thing is kind of like a name ending for like, I don't actually know where it comes from, but yeah. The books are got here. Okay, maybe I should just read the book. Are they light novels or actually good, actual books? Because if they're light novels, I'm, well, either way, I should just, udon, yeah. Too many anime on my list. We all do. The novels. You mean Sarumageddon? そいつは見たけど、首は折れてなかったよ。Oh, well that is good. I did see that one, but his neck wasn't broken. So you remember koshi o oru, right? To basically interrupt someone. Now you have oru again, but here it means to be broken off. Kubi wa orete nakatta yo. His neck wasn't broken yet, like his head hadn't fallen off. Studio ni wa sugu iketa no ka na? Were you able to... Oh yeah, origami. Origami is also a good one. That's origami. For those of you that don't already know this, I think it's pretty common and people know this, but yeah, origami just means folded paper. Like if you look at the kanji, it's just like basically ottakami. Yeah, ori, folding, and kami, paper, right? If we scroll down to the kanji section, you can actually see it. Fold, paper. Very simple. Easy to remember. Origami. Studio ni wa sugu iketa no ka na? Were you able to go to the studio right away? 途中30分ぐらい道に迷っちゃったんだけど。So, 途中 again in the middle of it. 30分ぐらい about 30 minutes 道に迷っちゃったんだけど。Mayo means to be lost. So, 道に迷う means to be lost on the way, or lost along the way. Mayo. There. To be lost. To lose one's way. Or to waver, to hesitate. Yeah, so mayo can also be used for when you can't make a decision. When you're lost in making a decision, basically, you can say, yeah, mayotteru, like to be perplexed, to be puzzled. And then it has a bunch of other meanings, which we don't have to go into right now. But what he means is just a standard. I was lost along the way for about 30 minutes. Stadio no tokoro ni detara, Tono-saman ga itanda. Oh, I forgot to use saburu. So when he came out, when he got out the forest at the studio, there he was. There was Tono-saman. Okay. Maigo. Maigo is a good one too. Maigo, just a lost child. Literally. Alright. Hayashi no naka de... mayotta no. Okay, I got confused because they're on kanji for some reason. Hayashi no naka de mayotta no. Did you get lost in the forest? Mayou no wa... 迷惑。そうね、迷うのは迷惑。迷い込む to lose one's way. To go astray. I feel like 迷い込む is even more so, like to be completely lost. But I could be wrong. So, did you get lost inside the forest? そうだよ。も どこに向かって歩いてるのかわかんなくて。Yeah, that's right. そうだよ。It's pretty straightforward. もう、わかんなくて。もうわからなくて。もう here could be just like, sort of like an exclamation of annoyance, but also the もうない kind of thing. I didn't know anymore. Like, もうわからなくて。I didn't know anymore. And what didn't he know anymore? Well, he didn't know anymore. どこに向かって歩いているのか。Where he's walking. So, this is a case of what is usually referred to as an embedded question, because you have this ka here. So this would be called embedded question. This is one of those very common grammar points that also takes quite a bit for people to wrap their heads around. So let's talk about it a little bit, okay? An embedded question is really just that. You have a question which is usually almost like a standalone sentence, or at the very least a standalone, like at the very least a whole clause that can almost be interpreted on its own. So what does this here mean? どこに向かって歩いてるのか? Well, where am I walking? Like towards where am I walking? 向かう means to be headed somewhere. Let us get the dictionary here as well. So 向かう is to head towards somewhere, right? And 歩いている 歩く is to walk. So basically, Kyuuta is saying, let's roll off. Good evening. Good evening, 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 and welcome. Does anyone know this intro? Anyone who knows this intro has my appreciation. どこに向かって歩いてるのか? So, where am I headed? Towards where am I walking, right? So basically, in short, like, where am I walking towards? Let's put this here. Towards. There you go. 何がわからないのかわからない. Yes, that's a good example. 何がわからないのかわからない. I don't know what you don't know. I don't know what you don't understand. That's another example of an embedded question. So, how does this question of where am I walking embed into this whole sentence? Let's now look at the opposite. Let's look at what isn't the question. Let's look at this part here and this part. So this part, もうわからない. I don't know what I don't know. That's true. No one does, in fact. もうわかんなくて, which is わからなくて, right? I don't know anymore. Okay. In-game music louder is just maybe it is maybe a bit loud. Is this better? Yeah, it's very possible that is maybe a little loud. Just let me know, okay? So, もうわからなくて, I don't know anymore. So, what does he not know anymore? Well, the embedded question is what he doesn't know anymore. He doesn't know anymore where he's walking. This looks really confusing, but you'll get the hang of it. Believe me, if you see it enough. It's just these ka in the middle of sentences. When you have these, often they mark these embedded questions. These questions that are like surrounded by some other clause. Like, もうわからない. I don't know anymore. But what do you not know anymore? That's the embedded question. Where I'm headed. So Kyuuta is saying, I just didn't know where I was headed anymore. I didn't know where I was going anymore. Why is there a nakute at the end of the sentence? The reason here is similar to what we talked about before, is that there's like an implied continuation. This is a te form, which usually implies that there is another verb following. わかんなくて迷った. Exactly. It's just like Shirupu-san says, right? You have basically, he didn't know anymore, and then the rest happened, which we already know what that is because he told us he got lost. So he's now sort of just leaving that part out. But whenever you have a te form at the end of a sentence like this, it can be sort of a implied ending, an implied trail off, where the sentence goes on, but the thing is, it doesn't matter, like, or we already know, like it has already been mentioned, for example. Like in here, it has already been mentioned what happened after, so he doesn't have to say it again. It's just left out. There we go. I wrote quite a bit on the screen here. Dun, 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 dun. Was that... did that make some sense? I hope it did. These embedded questions are also something that we should cover in more detail during a grammar review on a Wednesday. Maybe I have some time to do this, you know, this Wednesday. Hello, intently listening. Thank you. Aliskara, welcome. Yes, take notes. Take notes, everyone. I think I should get coffee soon. I didn't get coffee right at the start because I just finished eating, but yeah. Maybe I should get coffee. そうだよ, right. Probably do that. Take a little break in a few minutes and then get some coffee. By the way, Friday we streamed for 4 hours. Today is gonna be maximum of 3. Because I'm still like I told you earlier, I didn't have like the greatest sleep tonight, so I'll do 3 hours and that will be good. I love these detailed explanations. Well, thank you. I love you loving my detailed explanations. And wait, Changya, wait, did I read that correctly? Sorry, that went past so fast. Now I only see kanji. That looks like Rin Ishin or something to me. But yes, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, I always struggle with like the Japanese/Chinese names. Even more so with the Korean ones. But thank you for the follow. Follow, arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, I try and every now and again, sort of, either for sentences that I think are really tricky, or when I think we haven't done it in a while, I try and go into more detail and maybe explain a certain thing in detail, or just break down a sentence. It's good practice. But then sometimes I also don't. I just go over it. What you can do though is, if you want me to do it, you can always just type it in chat, or if you want me to talk about something, no problem. Type it in chat, we'll look at it. That's always a possibility. In fact, that is the reason why I like doing this live, is because I get to answer questions, think about things, and respond to the people that are actually trying to benefit from this immediately, right? Stadio no aoi tobira ga miete, mieta toki wa hontou ureshikatta yo. So, stadio no aoi tobira ga mieta toki. At the time, this toki often for marking a point in time. At the time when I could see the green door of the studio, hontou ureshikatta yo. I was so happy. Ureshii means happy. Ureshikatta yo. I was so happy. それでさ, and then you know, again he keeps going. He keeps going. Keep on going. スタジオのところに出たら殿様がいたんだ. And as I came out the forest, deru here is to come out of something, and because we know he was in the forest, we can sort of add that to the translation. So when I exited the forest, or when I came out of the forest, スタジオのところに スタジオのところに means like at where the studio is, or at the studio, I came out from the forest, or in parentheses from the forest. 殿様がいたんだ. There he was, 殿様. 殿様 was there. Why did they let this guy bring a sword to a court? That's true. Well, it is just plastic, to be fair. Maybe that's the only... He also has a camera, which he's not allowed to have one, but Mitsurugi said that he would only accept attending the hearing if he was allowed to bring his camera. スタジオのところに出たら殿様がいたんだ. And when I exited at the studio there was 殿様. また Tono-saman ga? Tono-saman? Who is Tono-saman? Oh, Tono-saman is a TV show, a kids TV show character, the actor of which is, I can show you, characters, here. So this is Niboshi Saburo, this is his name here. Names in Japanese are kind of tricky, but you have here, Niboshi Saburo. He's the actor for Tono-saman, which is this children's TV program, and basically he's accused of murder, and he's our client, so we need to defend him. So that's who he is. And when Kyuuta says Tono-saman, he means Niboshi, but not really, because for him all that matters is Tono-saman. Like, he's a fan of the TV show, and he's a kid, so he doesn't care about the actor. He's like, well, no. If he's wearing a costume, that's Tono-saman. I don't care about actor, whatever. He brought a sword to an Igiari fight. Yes. Don't bring a sword to an Igiari fight. So, Tono-saman ga? Tono-saman? He was there? Stadio no mon no tokoro ni itanda. Yeah, he was right there at the gate of the studio. Stadio no mon. This kind of mon is the one that we would see. It's the big gate thing that you walk under, usually. This sort of mon usually means a larger gate, something like a bit bigger, not like a normal door. That would be like tobira or doa. And this mon is more like a gate, you know, a large thing. Sometimes something you walk under as well. ちょっと門のところで何か考えていたみたいだけど。So 何か考えていたみたいだけど。門のところで again, this de marks the location where the action happened. So what action happened? 何か考えていたみたいだけど。It seemed to me, this mitai is it seemed, it appeared to me, he was thinking of something. He was thinking about something. 何か考えていたみたいだ。Like he was thinking about something there at the gate. そのうち門を開けて中に入っていたんだよ。And during that time, そのうち. Well, after a while. そのうち can also mean after a while. I think here, そのうち is probably more, it's better if we say like after a while, right? そのうち. Before very long, you know. One of these days, sooner or later. Yeah, そのうち, after a while or before too long. 門を開けて, he opened the gate. Oh, so this gate is more like the gate that goes like to the studio. It's not like the one that is kind of open and you walk under, because here he's opening it, so it has to be something that can be at least opened. But it can be like a gate to like a lot, you know, or like an area, you know, or like a parking lot has like a gate like that you can open, something like that, right? Here the studio has. そのうち after a while, 門を開けて he opened the gate. 中に入っていたんだよ, and he went inside. There you go. And then? This is the last one? No, we still have more. This guy has a lot to say, I have to admit. Hey, you there in front of your PC or phone or whatever, watching me right now play this game. I have 2 jobs for you. Job number 1, join our Discord server. And job number 2, wait here while I go to the toilet and make myself some coffee, alright? I'll also play an ad to disable pre-roll ads for the people joining the stream, so bear with that. 60 minutes ad, 60 minutes, I keep saying 60 minutes, 60 seconds ad, and I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back, alright? 1 minute. Hey, did you miss me? Good that he left us with a happy face. Yeah, I know, right? And I will welcome you back with a happy face. What a creepy smile. Eve's gone. Hentai. Yarashi! Yarashi desu! Honma de. Honma ya ne. Chang yatsum. Okay, now I can actually see the person that followed. Hey! Good job, Gendry. Welcome. Welcome to Discord server. I see you. I see you. Let's continue with the game. I have coffee now, by the way. Ah, delicious. The juice of energy. Liquid energy flowing through my veins. Finally. 久しぶり。久しぶりなのかな2分間しか、経ってないんだけど。俺、嬉しくて、見てたら、悪人が出てきてさ、悪人 is the bad guy. You know, the one from Billie Eilish. I'm the bad guy. That kind of bad guy. 悪人. Bad person, villain, wrongdoer, wicked person. Any one of these. So, 俺嬉しくて I was happy, and then 見てたら as I was watching 悪人が出てきてさ like there came the bad guy, like the bad guy came out of somewhere, like he basically jumped out from a bush or whatever, I don't know. He just 出てきて 出てくる can also just mean like to appear from somewhere. You don't really need to specify from where, it's just he showed up, you know, doesn't matter, it's fine. I made the sound again. I should bind the hotkey to my mouse so that we can show Jisho. That would be probably pretty good. Oh wait, I forgot to use Saburu. I keep forgetting that. You know who's worse than Akunin? Saiyakunin. Saiyaku. Usually don't say that. But you can say Saiyaku no hito. Saiyaku no hito. Yeah, both of these kind of work. Akunin ってどんなやつだった? What kind of guy was that? Bad guy. Who was that? 人間だったよ。背が高くて、痩せたやつ。Okay, it was a person, it was a human. 人間だったよ。A human. 背が高くて、he was tall. 痩せたやつ。痩せる is to be slim, right? To slim down. 痩せた is usually for someone who's slim, someone who has slimmed, right? 痩せる. To become thin, right? So, yeah, to be barren. It's not this one. There. Yeah, so like a slim person, right? Yaseta yatsu. Someone who's slim. Someone who's not very full-bodied. Like the opposite, right? A tall, slim guy. Was it Slim Shady? I guess Eminem is not that tall. 超最悪人. Just keeps going. It just keeps getting worse. 超悪い. 超やばい. すっごくやばくて. すっごく悪くて. Otoko? Onna? A man? A woman? わかんない。遠かったし。I don't know. It was far away. We have probably mentioned she like this a few times, and Kyuuta actually does use this particle quite frequently. She is a very tricky particle to wrap your head around. There you go. The reason is that it's kind of a weird one. But yeah, it's like, and besides, what's more, just that it comes at the end of the sentence instead of at the start. In English, you would say something like, and besides, he was far away, which is like, 遠かったし. We just put it at the end there. Often this shi is added when you're listing like one out of many potential reasons something happened, or you're giving many potential, like one out of many potential explanations, or maybe excuses even sometimes. So this shi, you'll get used to it after a while. It can also be used to list a bunch of actions, you know, or a bunch of properties. When are we going to cover shi? Well, I'll have to like make notes and lists about it because it's really tricky, and it's probably best learned into like in example sentences. So here, for example, when Kyuuta uses it for toi means far away, right? 遠かったし. He's like, and besides, it was far away. So he's like just listing one of the reasons why. It's like this is just one of the reasons why he doesn't know. But it's just the first thing that comes to mind. Is like, well, and then also he was just far away. And then also another usage for shi is when you're just listing a bunch of things. For example, you can list a bunch of properties of a person. Like we can say, あの人優しかったし、背が高かったし, like he was so nice and he was so tall and you know all of these things. Like you can just list a bunch of these reasons with that. Mo to shi lesson. Yeah, maybe. These are all like so different. Yeah, mo to shi are all like completely different particles. they can be similar, I guess. Yeah. Talking about particles is always tricky. Except for the ones that are straightforward. Like o, for example, is more probably, I would say, like if you had a list of what is the most straightforward and easy to understand particle, it would probably have to be o. Because o is like the one that you can just be like, oh, o is just the direct object. And that's basically always true. And it basically always kind of works for you to interpret the sentence that way. Yeah, it's for listing a bunch of different things. It often implies that there is more than one is saying. Like, when you're saying the first thing that comes to mind, but you don't want people to think that's the only thing, then you can use shi, like here does, like Kyuuta does here. He doesn't want us to think that like that was the only reason, but he says like, well, among other things, asobi ni wa ikitai shi, okane wa nai shi. So yeah, like listing a bunch of things like here. Like, man, I do want to go out and play, but also I don't have any money and stuff like that. So like, yeah. And you can also keep these lists going, like shi, just keep going, adding more stuff. Though, I mean, not that there is a limit, but most people don't add like 20 things because that's just not how you say a sentence. It usually ends at some point, though theoretically you just keep going, keep adding things with shi. わかんない、遠かったし、don't know, was far away. なんだよ、はっきりしないな。What's with that? はっきりしないな, like, it's not very clear, like it doesn't like seem clear to me. はっきりしないな. Just not very clear what he says. Chihiro, don't look at me like that. そんな目で見ないでくれ. So I think Chihiro is trying to hint at that this is probably suspicious. This is very suspicious. Tono-sama wa Tono-sama. That emote is so cute. Like Tono-sama wa もちろんその悪人を倒したよ. Of course, Tono-sama immediately defeated that bad guy. 真超最悪人. It keeps getting worse. The real one. He a real one. He the real worst of the worst. The baddest of the bad. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And he's all of that, except for good, I guess. He's just bad and ugly. What a fate. Tono-sama wa もちろん of course, もちろんその悪人を倒したよ. Of course, he defeated that bad guy immediately. もしカメラを Oh wait, I keep forgetting to hit Q. 待った!待ちなさい!その悪人はどうなったん、どうなった What happened with that bad guy? その悪人はどうなった What happened to him? 動かなくなっちゃった。死んだみたいにびっくりとも Sorry, I kind of butchered that. So 動かなくなっちゃった Let's actually dissect that one because that one is maybe a bit tricky. 動かなくなっちゃった。死んだみたいにびっくりとも So first of all, the easy stuff here are little words like pikuri. Pikuri means like twitching. So when you say not moving, pikuri tomo, like that means he didn't even twitch. He did nothing. Pikuri. Yeah, with a twitch. Pikuri tomo. So what this means here, pikuri tomo ugokanakunai, like he didn't even like he didn't even like flinch. He was just there, not moving. And now let's take a look at 動かなくなっちゃった which should actually not be that bad, but it's just helpful to look at these and see usually how simple they are actually. So what is this? Well, first of all, our root verb is 動く, which means to move. Ugoku. To move about. So, if this is our root verb, then we start with this. It's not very nice, somehow. Somehow I'm not happy with that, Akira-san, Akira-sensei. Pikuri, new name for Twitch. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Japanese Quest is here. How have you been doing? You also here Friday, so I'm glad to see you around. It's always nice. When is the next Japanese Quest stream? When do I get to raid you? Good, nice new look here. Yes, do you like it? I've been really proud. This is what I did. This is what you're looking at here. This is my Sunday. I spent my Sunday trying to streamline the look of this stream. So sometime soon. Yes, we're waiting. Everyone's waiting. I need to know more about to mo. Yeah, so like to mo. The to in there is pikuri to, which is because it's an adverb taking to, and the mo is more of an inclusion mo, which you have for you know, this mo shinai, right? Pikuri to mo shinai. He didn't even do the twitching. Demo. I guess you could say it's similar to demo. Really, the to is just in there because of the to adverb. This is quite a tricky one to actually dissect. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going. It is a beautiful Sunday. Such a beautiful day, and I feel good. 先輩の先輩、お元気です。先輩の先輩。そうね、先輩の超先輩的な。So, let's look at this. So first you have wow, that was strange. What am I doing? Ugoku, which is to move. What do we do next? Well, what is this? Ugokanaku. Well, that looks a lot like negative form, so let's do that, negative form. Ugokanai. Okay, looking good. That looks like it fits our pattern. What's the next one? Well, we have naku. Oh, okay, so let's do ugokanaku naru. This is naru, not chatta. Ah, okay, ugokanaku naru. Cool. Ugoka naku naru. So, let's see what we did so far. We had ugoku, to move. I thought I couldn't respect you more. Big Freddy fan. Yeah, Queen is great. I feel like Queen is one of those bands that you can listen to indefinitely. Their music is so varied and so nice and so grand. I love it. It's great. Especially Freddy's voice is always a treat. So far, what did we do? We had ugoku in its stem, in its root form, or rather its dictionary form, and we made it negative, which means not move. And then the next thing we did was basically we changed this into an adverb, which goes up until here, in such that, or by basically changing that nai into its adverbial or also conjunctive form, which is naku, right? We can talk more in detail about these adverbial forms, but for now, let's just focus on the conjugation pattern itself. So basically, we made it adverbial, and when you make something adverbial, you basically get to add a verb. Because if this is an adverb now, then we can add a verb to it, which we describe with this adverb. So, ugokanaku naru, which means to sort of stop moving. Whenever you have this adverbial form, whether it be negative or positive, usually this is with a negative. Naku naru basically means to gradually stop doing something or to stop doing something, to change into this state where you don't do something anymore. Ugoka naku naru. And then the last thing we need to look at is nachchatta. So the full one is then this part here again. Ugoka naku natta nachchatta. So natte shimatta. Natte shimatta. And yes, this is really long, but it's just a matter of looking at each part individually. Shimatta. And understanding each of the parts, basically. Yeah, and then this te shimau, we talked a little bit about inakunaru. Yeah, inakunaru means to basically not be here anymore, to disappear. We talked a little bit about te shimau in last Wednesday's grammar review. it means like just to completely do something. So he said like 動かなくなってしまった like he completely stopped moving. He didn't move anymore at all. In English, so this is where English and Japanese are like 180 apart. English starts using more of these words, starts using more different words and adding things and using like little particles like to or at or completely, little adverbs here and there. Japanese just keeps conjugating. That's why Japanese is usually called like an agglutinative language, which is a really fancy word. I just like saying it. But that really just means that it's very conjugation heavy, very conjugation focused. You change the property of a sentence not by adding more qualifying words usually, but rather by just keeping on conjugating that last verb in the sentence, and you can keep changing the meaning of that sentence, of that phrase. And that's what happens here. We just keep adding to this conjugation until we get the meaning of what we want. But when it's spoken, I lost immediately. Yes, it's very much a matter of getting used to it. It's like, at first you have to really sit down and think about it, which is why reading can be nice, because there you have the time to actually do that. But then after a while, it becomes like, more and more, it becomes second nature to just automatically make these connections as you hear them said. It's almost like, it's almost like you have this thing in your head where it just keeps changing. It keeps like, it's like binary search. It's like you have an axis of meaning, and somewhere in here is where the meaning is, and basically you just start somewhere. You start somewhere here, and then you're like, oh, okay, I heard another bit of information, so it's more here. Oh, no, actually, I heard another bit of information. Oh, okay, no, okay, we're closing in. Ah, this is it. That's kind of how it works. You just get closer and closer as you hear the sentence. And this process becomes very intuitive and very passive. Like, basically, your brain just kind of figures it out along the way. Which is, by the way, the case with most languages. Like, if you're fluent at a language, that's basically what you're doing. You're listening to the sentence, and you don't know what the sentence means until it's finished, right? But you don't have to actively like remember every single piece of it. You basically process the pure information as you hear it, and then at the end everything falls into place, usually, if you've understood the sentence. And if you haven't, and like if it doesn't fall into place, that's where we get misunderstandings, or maybe it was just the wrong sentence, it didn't make any sense. Bless you, Gendre. Did you sneeze? Okay, I hope that made some sense there. It was quite a long one actually, but there's just a lot of conjugations going on here. There you go. 動かなくなっちゃった. He stopped moving completely. 死んだみたいにピクリとも. It was like he died. He didn't even twitch. Like he did nothing. He didn't move at all. さすがプロのアクションスターだよね. Okay, sasuga means as expected. This is a thing that you see often. I feel like I've seen the word before in Don't Bully Me Nagataro. Which one? Paisen? Paisen is often used as a slang for senpai. Why wasn't the negation? Why wasn't there a negation? In which one? You mean in the pikuritomo? There was, but it was implied. You could have said like pikuritomo shinai. He didn't even flinch. Sometimes it's like just implied. And the reason you kind of know is with the negation is because of like the mo in there. Since it includes it into things that he wasn't doing, that's actually quite a difficult thing to really explain there. I'd have to like really figure out how I would explain the sentence properly, because that tomo here is sort of like, there's a lot of like implied stuff going on there. But yeah, basically he was saying that he wasn't even flinching. さすがプロのアクションスターだよね. As expected of a pro action star. そうだね. Yeah. So yeah, the guy actually died. And then he died it. もしカメラを持っていれば、シャッターチャンスだったよ. So if I had my camera on me, もし, but it's just an if. A little bit of stronger if, like, oh, if only. If only I had my camera on me. 持っていれば, if I had it on me. シャッターチャンスだったよ. It would have been a shutter chance. It would have been a chance at taking a picture. A photo opportunity. Okay. Why didn't you have your camera? もしカメラを持っていれば If you had your camera? なんだカメラなかったの You didn't have your camera? そうだよ Yeah 俺だっていつもカメラ持っているわけじゃないさ You know, even it's not like I always have my camera. So, 俺だって is, this だって is a way of saying like, well, even me, like even though, you know, I have my camera on me a lot, but even I, いつもカメラ持っているわけじゃないさ It's not as though I always have my camera on me, like I always do it. This わけ is for like giving explanations, reasons. Often in English you translate it as, well, it's not as though, you know, わけじゃない you know, it's not as though I always have my camera on me. Man, wake is like, I keep saying this, but wake is like my nightmare word to explain. Because I feel like wake is one of the concepts that is among the hardest to explain. It's not that hard to understand. If you read a lot and you see it over and over, eventually you're gonna be like, okay, I get it now. But to explain wake in all of its usages is like crazy to me. I can't, I really struggle. I usually can say like in the sentence that it is, but to find like a nice and general explanation for wake, man, that's really hard. Wake is really, really far from anything that you have in English. That would be like one word that has all these functions. Yeah, I keep wanting to sit down and like really maybe write a script for a YouTube video about wake and like really take my time and do a lot of research and listen to and like find a lot of like explanations online in Japanese that like breaking down wake, what it means, how it works, and like really try and convey that. I always like explanations that work deduction. Yeah, I guess, but that's also like, I mean, you could say that, yeah, it's like a deduction. なわけ、そんなわけないでしょ. There's no way. It's just, I don't know, it's just a tricky one. I really like the explanations that work in a Japanese context. You know what I mean? That's why I like the conjugation patterns explained using the kana table. For example, if you have a kana table and you look at conjugations, a lot of them are shifts in the kana table, and that makes a lot of sense in the context of Japanese, and I like that. Yeah, it expresses some sort of reasoning and meaning and stuff like that, but those are all such vague terms. If you look up the dictionary, then indeed, wake is going to translate as reason, I think. Wake. But the thing is, we're not going to use the word reason. Conclusion from reasoning, judgment, or calculation based on something read or heard, reason, cause, meaning, circumstance, situation. But the thing is, we're probably not going to use any of these words when translating this sentence that is on screen right now, right? いつもカメラを持っているわけじゃないさ. It's not as though I always have my camera on me. And it has to do with emphasis as well. Anyways, I don't think I'll find like a proper explanation for it right now. But that's always been one of the things that I would like to do, is really sit down and like dig deep into wake and make like a 15-minute video just about this. And yeah, things like these I have plans about to do in this year, in 2020. I want to start uploading stuff on YouTube that is like different from the streams. It's very much like today we're gonna sit down and we're gonna take a deep look at this one word, and I'm gonna try and find some example sentences from different games, and we're gonna take a look at that. So I hope that I hope that there will be one, that I can actually make that promise come true, and two, that you enjoy watching those videos once they are out. But I think yeah, I think there's some interesting stuff to talk about there, definitely. それを見て怖くなって家に帰ったわけか. Okay. Did he see that, get scared, and then decided to go home, and then went home, huh? This wake here is like he's searching for the reason, the explanation himself. It's like, oh, is that what happened? Is that the explanation? That kind of thing. それを見て, seeing that, what he saw, 怖くなって. Again, 怖くなる is the same kind of thing. You have an adverb, and なる, basically, he became afraid. 家に帰ったわけか. And then he went home. なるほどくん. 相手は少年よ. なるほど. You're talking to a little boy here. あまりきつく言わずに、でも容赦しちゃダメよ。Drop my phone on my face. おやすみ called good night. Sleep well. Don't hurt yourself. It's late. It's like, what time is it? It's like 3 a.m. or something? No, later than that. It must be later. It must be like 4 a.m. Or is it 3? It must be 3 or 4. Something like that. Good night. Sleep well. Katakana usage. What is this katakana usage? So, what you will see a lot in these games is katakana usage, which is very much akin to italics in English. So this is something that you don't really learn about. You just kind of realize at some point. But often, katakana is actually quite like italics in English. I don't know if you know what if everyone knows what italics are, right? But italics is like, you know, this one. Like writing at an angle, right? So often if you just want to have a word that just stands out from the sentence a little bit, 4 a.m, time to get up, yeah. You want to have a word that stands out from the sentence a little bit, that doesn't just blend in with the rest, you're going to have some emphasis on it, you can use katakana to get that same sort of effect. Which is a very common usage of katakana in games and also manga. Not as much in normal prose writing, like normal literature. You won't find it as much, but it's still pretty common. Noah-san, konbanwa. Konbannichiwa. なるほどね。そうそうそう。いかにもそうでございます。あまりきつく言わずに、でも容赦しちゃダメよ。So you can't go too harsh on him. So, kitsui. Kitsui means to like be really tough, hard, severe, right? Demanding, harsh. So, amari kizuku iwazuni, without telling it to him too harshly, without being too harsh. Demo, however, yosha shicha dame yo. You mustn't show any yosha is what's that called? Yosha. Yosha kudasai. Yes, yosha is empathy, forgiveness, lenience, mercy. There you go. So basically, Chihiro is telling us, listen, you're talking to a little boy. You can't be too harsh with him. But at the same time, you shouldn't show any mercy either. You shouldn't be lenient, right? You shouldn't be lenient either. That's what she's telling us. Yosha. I always liked the kanji for yosha. It's like nice kanji. Yosha. Yo. 容赦ください。そんな無茶な so that's like unreasonable. It's an unreasonable request or a you know, it's kind of unreasonable, or you can't like figure that out, or it's just tricky, right? Mucha. Mucha is a little bit like moody. It's a difficult word actually to explain. Mucha. Muchakucha. Mucha. Often unreasonable, absurd, unreasonable, like very extreme. So he's basically saying like what are you telling me? Like, you can tell me that, but I don't know what to make of it. Like, that's unreasonable or hard for me to understand, something like that. Papakun. How are you? These are cute emotes. Everyone has cute emotes. Just you wait. I'm gonna have cute emotes soon, okay? Let me just tell you, alright? Mucha. No tea, absurd. No tea! Yes, I never actually thought about it, but yeah. I guess not having tea is pretty absurd, you know? I'm gonna have really cute emotes. Not yet, and not next week, and not the week after. But eventually, maybe sometime in February, March, we're gonna have all new emotes. I'm probably gonna wait with them until we hit 50 subs so that we can have all 5 emotes in one go. So that's still a while off. Like maybe next month sometime, I don't know. Depends on how it goes. We're only at 39 now, so, you know, gotta give a few more. Well, if you want the emotes more quickly, then yes, maybe. But yes, I'm gonna be hiring someone that I know can draw really nice, cute art and hopefully get some really nice personalized emotes. But I still need to message that person and give them the proper instructions and the proper things. But yes, that is very much something that I plan on doing soon. So, you know, bear with me. This stream is in constant flux where I keep want to make things better, and I'll probably never stop finding ways to improve left and right and here and there and whatever. Because I just think that's part of the fun for me, is to keep trying to find new and interesting ways to do different things. It's just a lot of fun. And I just can't do art for the life of me. I did this overlay, I think it turned out fine, but drawing an emote is just something completely different. へそで茶を沸かす to demand something ridiculous. To boil tea in one's navel. That does sound painful. That's amazing. へそで茶を沸かす I like that. これいいね。すっごくいい。おもろい。おもろいです。Okay. うわ。俺一度 Okay. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. So basically, I need to find something where he contradicts himself. Okay. Let's actually go to look through our... How many subs we at? 40? We're at 39. Yeah, we dropped a little bit because I think some gifts ran out. You can always check the stats, but be aware that I think it does... Yeah, it always does +1. So basically, this command and then subtract 1 because it counts myself as a follower, as a sub, which obviously doesn't count towards the points. I may be able to modify this with some, like, maybe I can just subtract 1. Nice timing. Nice timing this. Yeah. You can always check if you're curious. What? What? Are you kidding me? Wait, what? Are you for real? Wait, what? Fuck. You crazy person. You absolute crazy person. Thank you so much. What the hell? 11? Are you for real? Oh my god. Thank you. That's nice. I don't even... ロキさん、こんにちは。いいタイミングですね。すっげえ。いや、言葉も出ないくらいびっくりしたから、今ちょっとこう、$60. You're crazy. You're crazy. It's a secret to make Eve cry redemption. Yeah, thank you so much. That is... I don't even know what to say. Sup chat. Sup chat! We have 50 subs. I didn't think we would do this early. I really didn't. I thought... Any dodgers in chat? I thought that... Hype. Yeah. I thought that we're gonna hit 50 subs. Sometime in like May or something. Or like in a few months from now. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what to say. It's like a third of a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that is very true. I am still saving up money to get that Switch, by the way. My capture card is also arriving soon. Also thanks to a certain someone. Yeah. Let's make Eve cry. You're gonna make me cry if you keep gifting subs like this. This is crazy. Really, this is how the world works. That's what you get for saying what you want. Everyone pay attention. True, yeah. Sometimes you have to be honest. Thank you. Every sub is always appreciated, and all of the money I make with this channel, at least for the foreseeable future, is going right back into the channel. Because right now, the way I see it is that this is the way I see it is that Game Grammar. Let me go back. Sorry, I'm just gonna bear with me, okay? We're just gonna chat a little bit. Just for a bit, because I'm still a bit overwhelmed. The way I see it, okay, I feel like Game Grammar, this channel, also the YouTube channel, is not only a project I enjoy doing. I think it's a project worth doing, and it's a project that has potential. And as long as you guys are enjoying it, and as long as I'm enjoying making this, I want to keep improving upon it, which is why probably this year, very much so, I will be investing a majority of the money that I make on this channel back into the channel to find things to improve here and there, to maybe buy a console, to buy games, to buy things to decorate the stream, to buy all kinds of different things, invest here, there, whatever. Maybe pay artists to get stuff done. Gamer was the first Patreon I ever backed. There you go. That was probably way before I joined too. Yeah, so we also have like very loyal Patreons, which I don't thank nearly enough on the stream, because I also don't have access to the Patreon account, so I don't know who they are. I know the ones on the Discord, they have the Patreon role, and of course, like, super grateful for that as well. So yeah, and again, the way I see it is that if I keep investing into this project, I really do think that I can grow it to a point where this will become my part-time job, where I'll just be doing this while being a university student and not have to find some other job, because this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I enjoy doing. And honestly, I mean, what better part-time job to have than this? I mean, I think anyone can just dream to do something like this as an actual part-time job, and for it to actually be financially valid, right? And, you know, you're making this possible by kindness such as gifting 11 subs, which is crazy. So thank you very much. I'm always happy about these things. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I have a lot of plans. I'm also very paranoid, which is probably not a bad thing. Okay, there we go. I'm also very paranoid about, like, basically it not succeeding, so that also drives me to make it want to succeed even more, which probably keeps me going for other stuff. So yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, let's keep going. This is very crazy. Okay, we need to find I'm still so distracted. We need to find yeah, I think so too. And I think that this format is perfect for to have some sort of symbiosis between Twitch and YouTube. But what I want to do is create completely separate content on Twitch and on YouTube. Because, well, Twitch content is not really made for YouTube, and the other way around, YouTube content is obviously not made for Twitch. But I see value in both, in exploring both avenues. And I really think that they can greatly enhance each other as well. And that's what I want to work on, is scripted, short format, informative and fun YouTube content at the same time as these longer, fun streams. I think I'm getting messages on Messenger. Let me just check that out real quick. My Messenger is really quiet, so it's kind of hard to say. There you go. Oh. Okay. One second. All right. I agree, they can augment each other. Yes, very much so. Okay, let's get back to the game. We need to find a place in Kyuta's testimony that is contradictive in some way. So let's. What did I just do? No, I wanted to look at my evidence. Let's look at some evidence. So I'm pretty sure there's something weird with the Kubi, the head. Because, okay, let's actually look at the timeline. Kyuuta was only lost for 30 minutes. That means... Oh man, I need to figure this out. Niboshi died at 2:30 p.m. He saw it happen. That means Kyuuta must have gotten lost around half an hour earlier, around 2 p.m. When did they say? There. 事件2時から4時まで現場への道を塞いでいた. That kind of fits. Yeah, that kind of fits. Sound stopped. Did I... Really? Okay, it's just on your side. That scared me. It's still there, right? It's still fine. Tell me if everything's fine. Damn, just on my end then. Okay, good. Freaks me out. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm really sorry, but I need to... Alright, I just need to check something out. My girlfriend just messaged me, so... Thank you for the gift. Hey, Ate subscribed to my channel for the first time. Hey, Ate. Ate-chan. Damn, just don't mind. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna be calling my girlfriend real quick to see if she's okay. We're also gonna run an ad, just might as well, so that the pre-roll ads disappear for the next 20 minutes. Just bear with me, okay? Give me like a minute or two. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but you know, it's like real life stuff still takes priority. Just real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Everything's fine though. Which is good, but better to make sure. Alright guys. Omachi orimashita. It's time to get coffee. That is the perfect time to get coffee. Ooh, ad. Gotta see this. Keep in ties, short and sweet every time. $1 for $1. Some good ads here. Notice the language and ads. Yes, I'm glad that you're this hyped about the ads, Akira. That's always nice. Yeah, the main reason I play ads is actually not to get the ad money, but when you play 60 seconds of ads now on Twitch, it disables the pre-roll ads. So the pre-roll ads is what you get when you click on a stream. Then the first thing you see is an ad, right? But if you play an ad on your channel for 60 seconds, or you play ads for 60 seconds, it actually disables that for a whole 20 minutes. And that, I think, is really nice, because then if someone clicks on your stream, they drop frames like I am. Okay, if someone clicks on your stream, the first thing they see isn't going to be an ad, so they're going to see you right away. Never seen Emperor, so it's good to see for research. Yeah, so it's just nice. I just like doing it for disabling the pre-rolls. If I could, I would actually disable pre-roll ads completely, but it doesn't let me. So what I do is just I play about 60 seconds if ever I leave the room or something like that, because I really like that it disables it. Said it as well. Yes, yeah. If I could, I would just turn off pre-rolls, because I barely make any ad money anyways. So I could totally just, like, get rid of the ad money. I don't mind. It's like a few cents. It's literally, I think, like $3 a month. I wouldn't care. So yeah. Let's see if we can find... Hey, Sail Sage. How are you? So, okay, I was trying to figure out the timeline, but actually the timeline makes sense, which is kind of sucky. So, the incident happened at 2:30. Apparently, Sarumageddon's head must have fallen sometime around 2:15, which sadly kind of works out because Kyuuta saw it with its head intact at 2. Yeah. So that actually all works out, which is kind of annoying. I thought this was the contradiction, but I guess not. 殿様が勝負に勝った場面をすべて撮影収集してある。必ず持ち歩いているという。Oh, we have Kyuta's camera. Interesting. I didn't know that we had that. Wait, we also have this. 空っぽの小瓶, which hasn't become important yet. Damn, wait, I need to figure this out. So, he wanted to go see it, so he went there. Internet, he looked at a map on the internet and went to the studio. He didn't want to get found out, so he went to the forest. 俺とにかく anyways, I decided to go. じゃあ、行ってきます。またね。またね、ヘイさん。見てくれて、本当にありがとうございます。途中、30分ぐらい道に迷っちゃったんだけど、スタジオのところに出たら、殿様がいたんだ。And then when I came out, there was 殿様。俺嬉しくて見てたら悪人が出てきた。And then the bad guy came. 殿様はもちろんその悪人を倒した。もしカメラを持っていれば、シャッターチャンスだったよ。Damn! なるほどくん。相手は少年よ。あまり気づく、言わずにでも容赦しちゃダメよ。Ah, we're at this point again where I don't know what to do. 俺一度、殿様。What can I use? I feel I'm so bad at this game. So he died at 2:30. I feel like chronologically it all works out. Or am I wrong? Okay, let's recap. I can maybe draw some on here. So, Niboshi died here in Studio 1. This is where, not Niboshi, in Ibukuro. Ibukuro died here. This is the gate. So, okay, and Kyuuta must have gone through the forest around here somewhere and then maybe came out here. He got lost around half an hour along the way. And he started somewhere here. So this is where the monkey is. This is the monkey statue. And it fell and blocked this way. Which is why the people here were locked in and couldn't have gone to the crime scene during that time. So this here was blocked from around 2:15 to 4. 2:15 to 4, this was blocked. So these guys have an alibi. Draw them a smiley. Okay, these guys have an alibi. He has some kind of keyword bar been suggested for the HUD as feature recent commonly used vocab. Whatever the word of defense letter is, for example. Yeah, we can do that. I always kind of question the efficiency of those things. Because I'm like, does anyone really look at that? Because, so, okay. I'm very, very practically minded. So when I think about these things, the first thing I always think is like, oh, that sounds nice. Like, oh yeah, that would be nice. But then if I think about it more clearly, like, wait, every moment we play this game, there is literally tons of words on screen already. Yeah, right, there's literally like already, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words on screen right now. And usually I also explain a lot of the words. So then I would think, do we really need even more words? Are people actually gonna like get anything out of that? So I'm not quite sure. It might be like a fun thing to look at, but I'm not sure if it actually enhances the learning experience or the stream for that matter. It is something to think about though, but my reasoning kind of goes that direction if you know what I mean. What we do is, what we do is we have Anki decks, or rather we have word lists. So, vocab ace, here. Huh, if you spell it correctly, that is. There you go. This command can be used by anyone. There are word lists here that you can download. These are hundreds and hundreds of words that we learned during the course of this game, actually. There's also one for Undertale, if you want that. Vocab Undertale. I think that's the command. Yeah, there you go. So if you want to take a look at these, they're TSV formats. You can import those into Anki if you want to. This is literally, I think in total, these are probably over 1,000 words. They must be, yeah. Probably around 1,000 or something. まあ、とりあえず I don't think... Okay, so this is good. This all checks out. Yeah, here, 215 to 4. 一応塞いでいた. There's nothing we can do with this and nothing we can do with this. 俺一度殿様のリハーサルが見たくてさ。But you were late. Actually, I don't know. Damn it. I'm glad you like it. So this is something that I would prefer, right? Instead of showing it on the screen where I'm not sure if people even gonna pay attention. I'm gonna keep like these lists, for example, and make like these lists of things and make them available publicly. Right now, the issue is that I'm not making new lists, but I can fix that by using Rikai and like copying stuff over, so we can still have that. Like every time we look something up, we can just copy it over real quick. I'm gonna have to like streamline that process. I might like eventually program my own little dictionary app that I can use on screen, where I can just click a button and it creates an entry in a TSV list, something like that. Right now I'm still trying to like find a way to do that. I used to use Tangoren, but the thing is Tangoren is just not a very reliable dictionary, not because of the information. It has good information, but it's not reliable as far as the website just isn't very stable, and that's very annoying, but you can make lists on Tangoren. So yeah, anyways, we'll figure it out, you know, don't worry about it. It never works when I need it. Yeah, same. Perfect, yeah, there you go. And again, you can use these TSV files to import directly into Anki if that's what you want. Kuroya-san! Minasan, konnichiwa. Hey, Kroya. How was your stream? Welcome. You played, what did you play? Tales something? I forgot. How'd it go? I died. Oh no. Daniel, welcome back. I actually thought I would raid you in a bit, but I guess not. Tales of Cisteria, there you go. Yeah, I still need to like look into the Tales series. They seem really fun. Kroya, you missed the giftening. The sub-giftening that happened. It was crazy. おばちゃんに見つからないように道の外の話を通って Missed the giftening. Yes, we got... Fakung gifted us 11 subs because he's a mad lad. He's a madman. You can't get it anyway. I can't get it anyway. The mad lad. I know, right? Which is why Kroya is... No, Kroya didn't get one. If you only had been here, maybe you got one. 11 Marios. Yeah, actually Mario didn't show up for some reason, I don't know why. Or maybe he did actually, maybe Mario did show up, I just didn't pay attention enough. But okay, I'm not so sure. Internet today. Wait, but now I'm just trying to figure this out. How long did you stream for, Kroya? I feel like you didn't stream for that long. Because I could have sworn I was like counting on the fact that you'd still be live. 5 hours. Oh, I guess that's still kind of long. Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to figure out what I need to show this guy. It's 3 a.m. Start a bit late. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should get some sleep. Do you have work tomorrow? Or is it in the afternoon? By the way, guys, check out Kroya's stream, okay? Kroya also streams in games in Japanese, and also he's better at Japanese than I am, and he has like N1, and he's professional. So twitch.tv/Kroya. I need to like make a shout out command. I think this will work. Yeah, I don't know if this link will work, but you get it, right? Just type that. Check him out. Follow him. Do it right now. Which side do I take? I don't know, Daniel. It's for you to decide. I need to like, yeah, I really need to make like a shout out command. I am really better. Am I really better? You are. Well, that is true, but that's fine. 悪いことじゃないよ、それ。別に。警備員のおばちゃんに見つからないように。I still don't know what to show him! I'm losing my mind. I always lose my mind after a while. Wait. Wait. Have you followed Kroya yet? Do it. Do it. 俺、とにかく、スタジオに行こうとしたんだ。それは確かな。途中30分ぐらい道に迷っちゃったんだけど、スタジオのところに出たら、殿様がいたんだ。So that must have been, it must have been, show him a rare card or something. Yeah, I don't have those anymore. But that must have been, because he was lost for half an hour. And he saw the murder happen. So he must have come out around the murder and then he got into the area around 2 p.m. Because anything else doesn't make any sense chronologically. But this one is... When was this picture taken? Wait, doesn't that say on the background, on the backside? Gogo Niji 2 p.m. Wait, but that's... Gogo Niji. I don't know. Wait, I need to figure this out. So this was taken at 2, which is before the murder, half an hour before the murder. This is when Kyuuta actually got there. Or, well, even a little bit after that, because he probably got lost somewhere along the way. And then... This is no good. Sarmageddon. And this guy fell at 2:15, which he didn't see. He saw it intact. I actually don't know. スタジオのところに出たら殿様がいたんだ。俺嬉しくて見てたら悪人が出てきてさ。So he was happy, and then the bad guy showed up. 殿様はもちろんその悪人を倒した。Of course, he defeated the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Bad guy. もしカメラを持っていれば、if I had my camera. Yes, but I have your camera. Guys, I need help. I actually don't know. This game is too difficult for me. Also, this game is too difficult to play only like once a week. What do I show him? Wrong, Billy. Wrong. Billy, no. Billy, no. Here, while I think, you should join the Discord. Damn it, wait. Billy. Why did he have to go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Billy? I'm just not sure. What else did he tell us? There was one thing that I felt like didn't make sense, but I forgot which one it was. I'm gonna have to like go through the Yusaburus again, I'm sorry. もうちょっとだけ。情報多すぎ。It's too much information. Wait, I'm looping through. Or, right? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Yes, wait. Hello, welcome back. そんな殿様が好きな。どちら俺、殿様に伺った。大したもんだね。Did he not say that he had his camera at all times? Yeah, that's true. But I'm not sure at what point I should point. Wait. 当たり前だろ俺、殿様が好きに。There's so much information in here. Yeah, he did say that. Let me actually find that again. スタジオに行ったら初めて。実は何回行ったことがあるの。So he went many times. まだリハーサルには当たったことがないの。So he never never got there at a day of rehearsal. 警備員のおばちゃんはうるさいし。ほう、では続きを。言われなくても話してやる。この日の腰を折れる。警備員のおばちゃんが道の話。Sorry, for those that just got here, I usually don't skip through the stuff like that, I promise, but we've already seen this. I'm just trying to find some information. He said that he doesn't. Yeah, he said something that caught my eye, but I kind of forgot. I'm gonna find it again. 撮影所山のだからちょっと道のそれでもう写真になる。Okay? なるほどね。それでさ。Well, when he said it doesn't add up. Yeah, something is weird, but I'm not quite sure how to like find that contradiction in there. スタジオに行く途中何か変わったことはなかった？ This one maybe 変わったこと？例えば、サルマゲドンね。そいつは見たけど首は折れてなかった。So when he saw him, his neck wasn't broken yet, which is fine. That works out chronologically because his neck broke at around 2:15. So that's fine. So he was able to go. 途中30分。Wait, wrong. No. Back. 林の中で迷ったの ?You got lost? そうだよ。もうどこに向かってるのか分かんなくて。スタジオに青いドア見当たった時に本当嬉しかった。スタジオ、青いドア。それでさ、So he saw the blue door of the studio. Yeah, I think I know. So, wait, give me a second. Can I look at a picture? Is it on that picture, maybe? No. But there's the blue door that goes to Studio 1. That's the one he means, I think. スタジオのところに出たら、殿様が So at 2:30. スタジオの門のところにいたんだ。It was at the gate. ちょっと門のところで何か考えてみたい。So he was thinking about something in front of the gate. そのうち門を開けて中に入っていたんだよ。And he opened up the gate and went inside. それから、and after that? 俺嬉しくて見てたら悪人が出てきてさ。Okay, and he was happy and then the bad guy came out. Which is 悪大官。悪人ってどんなやつ？人間だったよ。He was a human. 背が高くて。He was tall and 痩せたやつ。He's tall and thin. 男、女？ A woman? A man? I don't know. It was far away. So he was far away. なんだよ。はっきりしないな。Okay, I feel like 悪人。Wait, sorry, wrong button. Don't worry about it. I feel like there's something here. I feel like because also Chihiro is giving me the looks, and that's always a good sign. Chihiro knows what she's talking about. I mean, look at her outfit. Moreover, he said that in his journal he has all the photos of good guy beating the bad guy, which means he had to have taken. Yeah, something like that, right? 悪人が出てきてさ。Maybe I can show him. Maybe I can do that, but he didn't have his camera. There's something there. So, okay. 悪人が出てきて。I don't really have. So, this guy is kind of short. So maybe I could show him the picture and be like, was it this? Do you think it's this? Like, no. He would because tall and thin, but this guy isn't tall. Let me try. 殿様はもちろん悪人を倒した。Let me try and show him the fork. Let me try. Oh, I need a sound effect of the Onion Knight from Dark Souls, just going. That would be perfect for my soundboard. Let's show him this one. イギアリ。今の証人の発言は明らかに変です。What he just said is absolutely weird. Obviously weird. 残念だが、私の変なところは見当たりません。Damn it. Sadly, I don't see anything weird about this. やむを得ません。It's hard to say. やむを得ません。弁護人にはペナルティを与えます。It can't be helped. I will give the lawyer a penalty. Damn it. 僕の勘違いだったかのか。Maybe I was just wrong. Maybe I was just misunderstanding. Damn it. Maybe the camera. 俺嬉しくて悪人が出てきてさ。もちろん悪人を倒したよ。チャンス。シャッターチャンス。Maybe here? 買ったばかり。Maybe this one. Wait, I should save. Let me save, okay? I don't want to mess this up. This is only the third case. We're not progressing very quickly, but that is fine because might as well keep playing this game until the end of 2020. Wait a minute. Kyuuta, listen to me. Listen here, you little... Okay, the music stopped. I think that's a good sign. Kyuuta-kun, 今の話、ちょっとおかしいな。What you just said right now is a bit strange. 君、さっきはいつでもカメラは持ち歩くって。Before, you just said that you always carry around, you always walk around with your camera. デジカメ、sorry. デジカメは持ち歩く。Like, you always carry it around. That's what you said. はっきりそう言ってたんじゃない? You said that very clearly, didn't you? Yay! There he is, mochi mouth. Every time... Okay, this is like a little pet peeve of mine, but every time in this game, someone's surprised, their mouth turns into mochi, and I don't know why. That's not the color of a mouth, okay? Can we come to an agreement here that... Yo, why did this turn into a yen. That is weird. That's not what you typed, right? Sorry, I just got super distracted by that. But can we come to an agreement that this is not the color of a mouth? Clearly. That's a backslash. Yeah, but on my stream, it's not. Have you your piece? No, I don't. But it's a Japanese font. Oh, really? Bad encoding on the tool. Yeah, it might be. Interesting. Yeah, this is a Japanese font. I use this font because it is very consistent with kanji versus kana. It's backline yen. Man, I didn't know. But yeah, so this font just looks really nice. Like kanji. It's just very consistent. I like it. That's why I use this font. Because a lot of the fonts look like poo-poo when you type they look like poo-poo when you type in kanji. It's like the file path in Windows. Oh, okay, interesting. Can I change that? Bad word. Japanese region. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. The more you know. Hey, Jude. Okay. ダメよ。嘘ついちゃ。You mustn't tell lies. 嘘ついちゃ。嘘ついちゃ is ついては. And then just elongate it a little bit for emphasis. 嘘ついては. You mustn't tell lies. Just checking something out. Cute Phoenix. I know, right? A cute. 弁護人。ちょっといいですかな Lawyer, if I may real quick. 弁護。そう。弁護人。弁護人 is a lawyer. 弁護人。弁護人。Lawyer. Also, 弁護士. They're kind of the same. I feel like 弁護士 is more focused on the profession and 弁護人 is more focused on the person. Other than that, there's not really a difference. 弁護人. 弁護 is defense. It's kind of like 保護 but more legal, like legal defense. 弁護人. I always found it weird Genki 1 teaches 弁護士 early. I guess. Well, you never know when you need a lawyer, am I right? Sure. I've never needed a lawyer, thankfully. I hope I don't. しまった。きつく言い過ぎたか? Damn it. Was I being too harsh on him? 何ですか? デジカメって. Come on. What is this digital camera you speak of? Intriguing. デジタルカメラのことです。It's a digital camera. 違反しちゃダメだよ。そうね。最近はやっているカメラの一種です。一種 means a certain kind. I wonder if that will come up as a vocab. I think so. 一種。一種。Yeah, there. A variety, a kind. 種 is like a kind. 最近はやっている。流行っている。Oh, yeah. 最近流行っている。ごめん。That's an easy mistake to make. Yeah, there you go. デジカメ。そうね。A digital sneaky boy. That's why we need kanji, damn it. But yes, Korea is totally right. 最近流行っている。流行る is to be trendy, to be, be popular. 流行る。そうね。最近流行る。So, it's a type of camera. 最近流行っているカメラの一種です。It's a type of camera that has been popular recently. Remember, this game is pretty old. Whoa, so like, digital photos? Man, that's out of this world, yo. Like, I don't even know. That was my stoner voice, did you like that? Surprised about that. Oh, actually. Here you go. 説明のしようがない. I don't know how I should even explain this. Sounded like Keanu Reeves and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I have seen scenes from that, but I haven't seen the movie. Hey Jess, how are you? Yeah, it's probably kind of along those lines. 説明のしようがない. How's school? Have you been busy? You're always busy. I feel like you're like one of those people that I know that is like always keeping busy. Very much so. I admire that. Like, you seem always to be up to something, which is nice. You're having a down weekend. Nice. Yeah, I'm having a down Sunday. I had an exam yesterday, so I'm taking Sunday off and then going back to studying tomorrow and the day after, etc. Last exam is, well, the 2 last exams are Thursday and Friday. And then I'm actually finally finished with exam season, and then I can lean into game grammar 100%, and I'm gonna try and get out some YouTube videos actually. Or actually make some YouTube videos, that's the plan. Planning on streaming today. Oh, Pog, you should stream. I'm gonna host you, because I'm gonna stream for another half hour. I don't know what time you're gonna stream. It's not the same as shoganai. It is the same. Shio and sho. They're just 2 different ways of saying the same thing, really. Shoganai. Shoganai. No, I don't want to stream every day, because I feel like, here, I'll show you this. So this is shoganai, right? Sho, you can see it here. Yeah, I mean, like, you need to drop a follow. Yeah, follow Jess. I really need to make a shout out command. So here you can see alternate readings. Here it is. Shioganai. It's the same. Shio and sho. There's just 2 different ways. I think the original way to read shio, the original way to read these kanji would be shio. I already did that. I think you already do. Yeah, there you go. Jess has been around, just not as much recently, but yeah, she's definitely been around. So, shioganai. I was trying to say something, but then I forgot. Right, about the streaming. So, like, I could say, like, hey, I'm have free time, I'm gonna stream every day. But I actually think that wouldn't be the best thing I could do for game grammar, for the stream and for the YouTube and for everything. I actually think my time would be much better used actually getting some YouTube content made. So, yeah. There you go. Setsumei no shioganai. I have no way of explaining that. Naruhodo. I see. Tonikaku, Kyuuta-kun. Anyways, Kyuuta. How am I? Ah, how is Kroya? I guess he's streaming when I'm asleep. Yeah, it's sad. It's the same for example, I wanted to catch some of, what's her name? Ohirun. I wanted to catch some of Ohirun's streams, but I never do, because she streams, like, exactly the time when I'm asleep anyways. Often, like, Roki-san as well, often streams when I'm asleep. Though not always, sometimes, like, early in the morning, when I'm still up, when I'm up. Ohirun does afternoon streams, yeah. Yeah, it's, like, right then when I sleep, so I'm never gonna catch that stream. Also because I actually try and keep a good sleep schedule. I rarely ever stay up past 1 AM. Like, sometimes I fall asleep a bit later because I do some reading or whatever, but I try to always be in bed around 1 at the latest. Because staying up longer than that just seems bad to me. I just can't manage to get up and be productive. 君が撮影所に行くとしたらカメラを忘れるはずはない。はずがない。忘れるはずがない。So we've actually talked about hazu quite a bit, but it's always good to point it out because it's a common one that shows up, but it's also sometimes a bit of a tricky one. Hazu ga nai. So when you add hazu ga nai to something, it's basically saying there is no way, there is no conceivable way that this could be possible. Like it's not possible, it's unbelievable, impossible, unconceivable, right? So he's saying, 君が撮影所に行くとしたら if we were to assume that you went to the studio, カメラを忘れるはずがない. There is no way that you will forget your camera. This としたら is a bit of like making the sentence hypothetical, saying like, well, assuming you were to go there, you would never forget your camera. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom zoom. 持っていたんだろ? You had it on you, didn't you? Oh no. 弁護人。少年を脅すとは、Wait, this is, 見下げ Wait, 見下げは、果てた、見下げ果てた男だな。Is it 見下げる? Or is it something else? I feel like 見下ろす is also a thing, but 見下げる. Yeah, 見下げる. Okay, cool. There you go. Can I, is 見下げ果てた? 見下げ果てる. 見下げ果てる. Ah, there you go. To despise. 見下げ果てた男だな. Nice. A despicable man, basically. Despicable me. 少年を脅すとは Misage hateta otoko da na. You're a despicable man to threaten a child like this. What does the green background of Jisho hurt? Does the green background of Jisho hurt? No, it's fine. It's not bad for me. It's not like a super crazy green. I mean, it's a bright green, but like, it's not the end of the world. It's still easily legible. And yeah, it's only like a very small part of my screen, so it doesn't bother me. Also looks nice. It's nice to color key it, so I think it's worth it. Oh, sick. Hey, Kroya, by the way. Yeah, so this is probably interesting for you as well. If you want to have like a better way of color keying Jisho, I found a Chrome add-on that lets you change the background color for any website or any domain, which is quite useful. So I can just make the background of Jisho green. And then I could even change the text color if I wanted to. It's literally, it's like a CSS injection kind of thing. It changes the CSS of the website before it displays it to you. It's actually super useful if ever you want to key some website. It's actually really nice. It's called Stylus. Is it? I don't know what it's called. No, it's called Color Change. It's a different add-on then. But yeah, if you can find something like that, it makes keying out Jisho or something like that really easy. Really, really nice. Then you play around with the settings in OBS a little bit. And you can also get the exact same color code for the background of Jisho and OBS, which also helps when keying. Shounen wo odosu. By the way, odosu, we've actually looked at obiakasu also. Odosu. Odosu and obiakasu are very similar. They basically mean to threaten, to intimidate. I've been just doing chroma black with inverted on the screen colors. I had no idea I had Jisho on screen. Yes, I've been doing that before as well, but I saw that I tested it out and I got much cleaner results using this method actually. With the other one, you get like these weird artifacts where sometimes like it's just not quite right. It's not quite as good as I would want it to have. It's a theme engine for websites. Oh, okay. Maybe I should look into that as well. Right now, for what I need, this one does the job. But it's always good to have different alternatives. Okay. 少年だろうが、少年だろうが、検事だろうが、嘘は良くない。Whether you're a little boy or a prosecutor, lying isn't good. Those are the words of the day, everyone. No matter if you're a boy or a prosecutor, you mustn't lie. Don't lie, it's bad. Yeah, that's my PSA. 少年だろうが、刑事だろうが. This is this だろうが or あろうが, these kinds of structures often are, well, whether it's this or whether it's that, it doesn't matter, right? It's these like two-sided things. I find Jisho on stream a bit annoying to handle when the game loses focus on alt-tabbing. Yes, that is definitely true. I play everything windowed already because the way my setup works, it's just easier for me to have everything windowed because my screen has a higher than full HD resolution. It's just a bit of a pain anyway, so I don't play anything full screen. I always have Jisho right next to the game already. So yeah. But this one is simpler, so maybe better for your needs. Doesn't require menu editing CSS. Yeah, this one is not manual. It basically just gives you three options. It gives you background color, text color, and I think some other option that I haven't actually even considered because all I need is changing the background color. That's literally all I want. And that's all it does. That's like these three fields. I never lie. Lying is bad, yes. But you know what's good? Lying in bed, am I right? 少年だろうが、検事だろう、刑事 Sorry, I said Kenji, but it's Keiji. Keiji. No, Kenji, sorry. Kenji. Yeah, Kenji. Keiji means inspector. Specifically for an online dictionary, if I could make or something out of the new dictionary websites I have made. Okay. Lorenzi. Well, yeah. If you can get that done for me, I want something that. So, well, if you have the time and the are so inclined to do it, what I would want, you know, if you want to have like some specifications, something like this is nice. If I can get rid of some of these spaces here, there's too much space here. This could be more. Yeah, I saw what you posted, but it still would have to have some additional functionality. Like, for me, it would be essential that I be able to change the background color of the dictionary so I can key it out. So we're talking specifically for me when streaming. So I have like a few specifications that need to be met, right? So I would have to have a way of changing the background color to whatever I want, or a specific color of green, possibly. Changing the font color would also be useful. I like the general layout of Jisho, but there's too much like blank space in here. It wastes a lot of space when showing it on stream, so this could be optimized. I also quite like the layout of Tangerine, where you have this here, and then you have the readings and everything over here. It's a bit more compact. It's quite nice. That would be cool. I can discuss it later. Yeah, so anyways, we can talk about that on the Discord later, and a bunch of things. That would be really nice if you could get that done. That would be really nice, yeah. It'd be amazing. And like the one thing that I would need, that I would want to have would be to add words to a TSV or a CSV file with the click of a button. That would be, if those things, if we can have all of those, that would be amazing. That would be exactly what I need. Thanks, man. All right, I'll hit you up on Discord. 少年だろうが刑事ら嘘は良くない。なんでそこに検事が出てくるのは Why do you mention the prosecutor at that point? Like, why do you go out of your way to mention the prosecutor as well? どうなのかな、Kyuuta君。I wonder why I did that, huh, Kyuuta? He says that lying is bad. Wow, yes. Well, it is. なんだよ。What? あ、確かにカメラは持ってたよ。Yeah, well, actually, I did have my camera. それがなんだってんだよ。Okay, それがなんだってんだよ。So what about it, right? それがなんだってんだよ。So like, what are you trying to imply here? Is basically what he's saying. Like, what are you trying to imply? I wonder if this shows up. It says Azuyo. I wonder why it shows Azuyo. Huh. Is that 1 times? That will show. I feel like my widget is kinda broken because it should show for Pakung as a gifter, but whatever. Maybe it shows like the last person that got gifted a sub, so I might have to change that. Because I want to have the person that actually gifted. He lied, he's the killer. The boy, yes, the boy's the killer. He was him all along. No! So yeah, so how about it? I like how they had to get a box for him to stand on. じゃあ、そのカメラは? So then, what happened to that camera? So what about that camera? 使わなかったのかな? You didn't use it? Well, he has a katana, which isn't exactly usual. Yeah, it's just a toy katana though. 使うわけないよ. There's no way I would use it. Yeah. Well, he gets to do things, you know, that us normal people don't. 俺、夢中で見てたから because I was like absent-mindedly watching. 夢中 means like 夢中 basically absorbed in, immersed in, yeah. So because I was so absorbed in what I was seeing. ふむふむ。では、その見ていたことを証言してもらいましょうか。Well, then, if you could tell us about that stuff that you saw. Okay. I think this would probably be a good time to stop here before we get right into another thing that's going on. Because this way I also don't have to like remember half of a conversation for next time. I think we did well today. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, everyone, sub-gifters such as the ever so kind Fapakong, if you're still here. I think, you know, today was... well, today was objectively the most successful stream ever, probably. You know, I got more subs today than on the 14-hour stream, so, you know, that's something. Thank you so much for watching, alright? Join the Discord and do the Twitter stuff. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to host. I think Suna's still online, so maybe you could host Suna. So stay around for the host, or the raid rather. So we can host... yeah, we can raid Suna, or who else would there be? I think that's kind of good. Yeah, let's raid Suna. About to get 30,000 camera points. Maybe I need to get some more interesting point rewards, huh? Alright guys, Let me see. Okay.